Hello there. Is this thing working? Am I actually broadcasting? Sounds very quiet. What's going on? Hmm. 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, there we go. Finally, I think the audio's working. So, I don't know how much there is left to play in the Lost mission. Jesus, hold on a second. There we go. Oh, deafen myself. Totally forgotten where I was going and what I was up to. Guess that's the price I pay for saving the game when I did. Hang on. Ah, yeah. I think. He's not looking so clever, is he? Oh, bloody hell. Wow, he was being a complete knob. Got away and all. Can I go down there? Can I go down? Your corpse stopping me. Nope, okay. Deal with that. No. I didn't want to pick that up. He'd been on the lash or something? He seemed a bit drunk, didn't he? All right. I think we should save. Whoa! Could have been that could have been a hazardous moment. Bob Thompson. Six, 3, 1. Is that a cabinet up there? Or is it around here somewhere? Let's have a quick... Let's do a quick recon. I never like just ploughing through games if I can help it. I like to explore. I came in here. Did this bit here. That bit there. Right, so this is... So I need the key for that, that's what I'm looking for. Right, okay, just wanted a refresher as to what I was doing and where I was going. So that gets us in there, because I knew I had that room to explore, but I wanted to make sure I couldn't get in the room any other way kind of thing, if that makes sense. Isn't it? It's just a health pack. That's not there. Okay, so I think we're ready to go in the lift thing, whatever the hell it is. Elevator. Oh. None of that sounds good, does it really? Oh, come on. That's annoying. La. So I just decided to get stuck then for the sheer fun of it. Out. There's armour in there. As one imagines there. I was going to say, so if one imagines there must be a way in there, and it was like, yeah, it's not really much of a challenge. You hide in there. You dare, trolley boy. Oh. I'm telling you, the grenades in this... oh, did I kill them? Okay. Well, good grief. I was just about to say, the grenades in this are hopeless. I actually killed something. What do you know? Steam. Hello. Of course. quality of the stream is still crap. I'm getting more and more convinced that hey, just sneak up on me. It's totally unacceptable, dude. So I've got the key card, so I can go back to that place now. I suppose I can jib it down there. Oh, hello. Always a price to pay. I'll give over. Needs to know its place. Was it 631? 631. Ooh, smashing. We'll save it though. Save. Righty then. Yeah. What's that? Area secured through security office. Okay, so let's be here.
Security lockdown has been cancelled. Sub-level access for authorized personnel permitted.
Wonderful. So kind. And we're off.
Marine, I'm picking up a lot of movement in your direction. There should be a sentry bot station nearby if you need assistance.
Our little sentry buddies. Save. Always got time for the little sentry fellas. Oh yeah. So, this little sentry buddy then. No. You seem quite... Where's the shotgun firing maniac? Oh, there he is. Yeah, right. robot buddies. You in here? Yeah. Can't I just like come back and deploy like all of them? I could just sit here, relax, take it easy. Where's he going? Look. Can't get... No, okay. Alright, can't get through there. Come on, robot buddy, you lead the way. Don't get on too far ahead now. Got exploring to do. Got to find things. It'd be handy if he had a flashlight on him as well. Oh, it's the machinery. Wondered what it was then. Don't mind me, bud. Inappropriate saving moment. 75? I can't... Oh. Blah 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 blah. Low res textures. Low res screen display, I mean. Have that. Oh, crikey. Bloody hell. PDA. Philanders. Supply, cabinets, blah blah blah. 47. Right. Yeah, come in, don't worry. Crap. My robot buddy had it. Oh, he's my little robot. He's vanished. Better pick him up. I don't think I did. I think he's had enough. Shit. Exploding barrels are so dangerous to leave unattended to. He should end up in a firefight with somebody and he stood next to one or near one and it blows up. Not a good day for you. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, sod off. Oh. You want to pick that up? God, that messed me up, that picking up that rocket launcher then. Forgot what the code was. No. 847. Just make sure there's no other health. Well, it should be because it's that thing back this way. I'm not going to use that health. Use that one. Big spaces. Yep, thought as much. I think I heard a revenant. Did. Save. Oh God almighty, it's a couple of big uns is. Just stopped. Ah, right in the chops. It's a problem with trying to take out these bloody things. I know I've got the gripper gun thing. Oh, God God, I hate the fact that that's such a wide area and the guy just moves so damn slow. Strafe out of the way of the bloody thing. Oh, okay, that's it. Let's, in a real bad way here. He moves so slow and you have to hold down the left stick to sprint. So you're actually trying to both of them? That is. Right, I'm gonna have to go health hunting. There's ammo in there. Obviously none I can pick up. Yeah, it kind of strafes really slow. The advantage, of course, when you're on a PC keyboard is it's easier to hold down the sprint key. Hang on, is there an always... See, I don't know whether I'd want that or not. So, look, game options, always run. That's just multiplayer. Aim assist on. Well, that hasn't helped me much, has it? Right, right. So yeah, so you can't even always run. Let's whack that up a little. Right, okay. Yeah, I can't even always run, so it's kind of awkward trying to hold down the left stick and strafe at the same time using the same stick. I don't like it when you have to hold it down. It should be clickable. You should have an option so you can make it clickable, so you don't have to keep holding it down. Because he has a stamina bar, that little yellow thing under the ammo there. So there's no reason why it can't be clickable, because it's not like you would gain like an unfair advantage by doing it. It's not like you're cheating the game or whatever, because you can't leave it permanently down anyway. Sandy. It would make it just easier to strafe, that's all, because it is kind of laborious. Just trying to... I can't even double tap. I suppose I could jump strafe, but that's only allowing the environment allows it. Oh well. Right, I shall save again. Oh, bloody hell. Where did he come from? Oh, that's not at all annoying how that didn't... Oh, there was health here. I'll hang on for that for a second, in case I get more trollolol stuff. Obviously I've not got the power cell I need for this, so at least I know what to do. That's all messed up. Low power. Okay. I guess if my buddy had stayed alive, that would be where he'd park his backside, but sadly he didn't make it. And that's the first time I've ever had one of them little drone things die on me. He must have been poorly. Can't possibly have been my fault. Let's smack someone in the face with that. Don't know if that was somebody running or whether it was some of the machinery going on here then. No, it must be machinery because it's... Load error. Just like when I try and play games on my PC. Yeah, well that needs to stop. Well, that just happened. Yeah, something got a bit funky in here, didn't it? Pick you up. Pick you up. Oh god. We all know what's going to happen when I pick that up. Let's just check round here first. Down there. Security office. So, the question is, what we're going to get molested by when I take this out? Can't be it. Is this door now unlocked? Yes, it is. Alright. Someone just growled at me. Oh! You. I can hear you, bugger. Oh, sod off. Well, things were going okay up until that part. Yeah, well, we won't be doing that until we've healthed up a bit. Now, if memory serves, wasn't there one back in the storage area? I need to go back. Oh, fuck. I really hate arch files. Bloody hell. All that lovely health. Right, there is a health machine back this way. I know it's backtracking, but... it's not that one. There it is. I was just about to say then, I didn't think it was this far back. Oh, pick up some armor shards while we're here. They will be needed. Some armor in there. Was I just saw like a glint of red out of the corner of my eye? Just make sure there's nothing around here. Alright, Stanley. Right, it's a good place to save. Not bad this for an add-on mission. Yeah, it's pretty substantial. What the hell was that? Don't tell me that's 579. It's got to be giving me all this stuff because things are about to get funky town, aren't they? Yeah, well, we'll save. So about an hour and a half into this. This is not bad. Hell.
Welcome to the Exis Labs, where the future is now.
Yeah. Looks like the future's been and gone, judging by the state of the place. Something roared when I came out of that elevator that did not sound conventional or happy. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm not supposed to go down here. He gives me grab a gun for that. Seems content to be giving me a lot of rockets, which worries me. My controller batteries can't be low, Microsoft. You're talking utter shit. They were showing fully charged when I started this game. Microsoft's bloody warning for your controller batteries involves just giving you about 5 seconds notice. Pinky! I can hear a pinky, although they're not very pink. So if I cut out quickly, it's because my bloody controller batteries are gone.
This is Nasser Adil, Security Chief for the Exis Labs facility. Log entry November 3, 2145. We are seeing an increasing level of random and unexplained violence by Exis staff. The first incident occurred on October 13th, 2145, at the Exis surface tunnel. One of the construction workers, Bill Sanders, was offloading a shipment of steel supports when the procurement manager stopped him. In the heated conversation that followed, Sanders grabbed a nearby pickaxe and lunged at the manager. Luckily, the argument beforehand generated a sizable crowd. When Sanders attacked the manager, a number of men were able to subdue him. When we questioned Sanders afterwards, he seemed to have developed short-term amnesia. He didn't remember why he got so upset and attacked the manager. He only recalled stopping his loader and then moments later waking in the holding cell. Since that event, we have seen arguments progress more and more from heated shouting matches straight into outright brawls. The antagonists in these incidents all display the same conditions, as if they were suddenly possessed by violent anger, and then afterwards return to normal. We have only one serious life-threatening case so far, where engineer Leon Powell was stabbed multiple times. I fear this is not the worst of our troubles, and have requested additional security personnel posted at critical junctions. To assist any immediate medical need, I have resupplied storage cabinet 965 with the accompanying code of 428. Sergeant Nasser Adil, out.
Right, save. Oh no. Error. Oh, it must be BT internet power in this. Don't arse about. Couldn't make it up, could you, really? What? I mean... Fucking hell. Right. I've forgotten what he said was the bloody password for this locker now. Did he... Has he emailed it? Has he emailed it? He might have done. Let's have a look. No. Don't really want to have to listen to his audio again.
This is Nasser Adil, security chief for the Exis Labs facility. Log entry November 3, 2145. We are seeing an increasing level of random and unexplained violence by Exis staff. The first incident occurred on October 13th, 2145 at the Exis surface tunnel. One of the construction workers, Bill Sanders, was offloading a shipment of steel supports when the procurement manager stopped him. In the heated conversation that followed, Sanders grabbed a nearby pickaxe and lunged at the manager. Luckily, the argument beforehand generated a sizable crowd, and when Sanders attacked the manager, a number of men were able to subdue him. When we questioned Sanders afterwards, he seemed to have developed short-term amnesia. He didn't remember why he got so upset and attacked the manager. He only recalled stopping his loader and then moments later waking in the holding cell.
Come on.
Since that event, we have seen arguments progress more and more from heated shouting matches straight into outright brawls. The antagonists in these incidents all display the same conditions, as if they were suddenly possessed by violent anger, and then afterwards return to normal. We have only one serious life-threatening case so far, where engineer Leon Powell was stabbed multiple times. I fear this is not the worst of our troubles, and have requested additional security personnel posted at critical junctions. To assist any immediate medical need, I have resupplied storage cabinet 965 with the accompanying code of 428.
That's all I wanted.
Nasser Adil, out.
That's all I wanted. Could have put that in an email and saved me having to listen to it again. 428. That's interesting. Medical supplies, he says. I mean, technically there was a medical supply in there, but whacking a great big Gatling gun in there, I suppose, is understandable. Was I supposed to do something with the computer here or something? No, they're just security scanner, blah blah blah. Right, okay. Can't pick that up, can I? Need to pick that up? No. Alright, okay. How come like these doors suddenly magically work? Oh, hello.
Oh, thank God. You made it here.
Apparently.
I didn't know if you could with all those things out there. Look, we don't have much time. These
Apparently
creatures
not.
are spreading throughout the base, and if we don't act quickly, all could be lost.
Can I get in there?
I understand you have a lot of questions, but I can't answer them right now. All I say is we need to get the teleporter in the next chamber working. But to do that, I need you to find a plasma inducer for the stabilizer bank. There's one in engineering. Now, if you head through the service tunnel, you can reach it. I'll unlock some doors.
That was just words.
That will give you the necessary clearance. Now, please, get the inducer and hurry back. We don't have a lot of time. Please hurry.
Right. I'll do it. You don't get anything interesting in here, have you? You haven't opened that door, have you? No, no plasma rifle, no. Oh, this is so annoying, this bloody saving. There we go. So that's where I was. Security. That's where I came from, so I need to go. So what did he say now? Wasn't paying any. It's just word salad that was coming out of his mouth about what I needed to get. Is this still broke? Is this still trying to use BT internet? Yep. And he's still made that knackered. I still can't get in there. He's done a grand job in opening up those doors. So, can't get in that one. So I guess we're going in this one. Joy. Fabulous. Get her. Thanks for locking the doors after me, you giant prick. Shit. Did he come in through? He must have come through that door, mustn't he? Blow up, evaporate, whatever it is you do. Something beamed in. Something beamed in. Knew it. I'll get lost. Frick. There's that thing again. The sound of the thing that nobody wants to hear. Something really unhappy and pissed off around here. Oh, it's one of the television guys. The frame rate's gone to crap. They'll be forever known to me as the TV guys. Do I have to go outside? No, not one of you. Shit! What in there? Wide World of Sports. Tell you what, that could have gone a lot worse. Right, before I decide to pressurise, let's have a look over here. Deal with him. I'm not going to pick that up just yet. What's that say? Area sealed. Okay. So hang on now. Why would... That doesn't make sense. Surely depressurizing would be the thing that would happen there. That really wouldn't make sense. That thing said pressurize. That would be depressurize. Or did I just read it wrong in all the excitement? I'll save the game myself. Find plasma inducer in molecular engineering. What? I don't even. Just seriously, game. That's kind of annoyed me, that. Oh, speaking of kind of annoying. Engineering. So the thing I need is in here. So I'm going into the storage locker first. See? Where did it come from? It was not here before, and it didn't beam in. Because I went past here before. That is... trolling. If it beams in, at least I can say it beamed in. You know? But if it doesn't beam in, where does it come from? It means it came out of thin air. So is this the thing I need? Apparently it is. Oh, it's TV. Right, I just want to see whether you guys can hear me before I go any further. Which you can, because I can. Because the bloody batteries decided to go on the joypad right at this moment. Thank you.
I see you have the inducer. I'll unlock some doors so you can make it back through operations.
You giant prick. You mean to tell me you could have done that before and made my life easier? I really don't like that person. Yeah, I don't know why you get, like, the PS4, when the battery starts to run low on the joypad controller, you get, like, nearly 2 hours worth of game after that. With this bloody thing, it's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. Rather much like the battery for the bloody torch in this game. So we killed TV times. Oh, you bugger! Was not expecting that. Well, I should expect that, shouldn't I? I mean, let's face it, things appear out of thin air in this game. Like that. He was on the ceiling. Yes, he was up there, I know. Honestly, when you pick apart the science of things, sometimes it just doesn't bear. It doesn't really bear doing, does it? Because in what universe, for example, is the torch useful? It ain't. It's not useful in the slightest. Over here, it says. It said over here, didn't it? What am I supposed to do? That won't open. Oh, hang on. Enjoy your trip. Travis Folsom. What have you got to say for yourself, Travis?
Travis Folsom, construction supervisor for the Exis Labs facility. We recently reached substantial completion on the facility's engineering sector and began work on the environmental systems sector early. At this rate, we should be able to impress the big boys up in Central Authority and score our completion bonuses. Last week I reviewed the construction documents and found another item we can cut costs. My glass subcontractor mentioned the Moxum pressure seals for the exterior windows can be replaced with much cheaper mix-on seals. I submitted the alternative material selection to the base architect for review. On our Tuesday progress meeting, he argued the Mixom seals aren't up to spec. He complained that those seals are inferior and could cause air leaks or glass blowout. What the hell does he know? Pencil-neck draftsman thinks he's designing a fancy hotel. Hey, guess what? I was building shit before he was born. Anyway, I managed to get the Mixom seals ordered. I bypassed the architect and talked directly to corporate. I showed them the savings, and that sealed the deal. We'll be installing the exterior windows in environmental in a week, and he will never know the difference. I'm so convinced the glass and seals will hold up that I'm gonna take a rocket launcher, test it on those windows if need be. That'll show the stupid architect. Folsom out!
So, Folsom, you're a giant dick who clearly isn't intelligent enough to know that people who design buildings take more into account when they're designing buildings than just fucking money. Why do I get the feeling that our friend Folsom's window implementation shit is going to... Oh, what a surprise! An environmental breach has been detected because Folsom is a fuck. Now I've got to deal with that.
Environmental breach detected. Environmental breach contained.
Folsom, you're fired. You saucy little devil. Alright, let's have a little explore around here now. I'm not going to get turned inside out by Folsom's cheap-ass window depressurization routine. Nah, not much to see. The book is active. I would have actually liked to have seen Folsom's experiment where he took a rocket to one of them windows, then got sucked out onto Mars and fucking exploded. Like in, well, his eyes blew out of his head like in Total Recall. That would have been an acceptable outcome. Maybe that was Folsom. His head popped off. It's interesting that usually behind every, not every, but usually behind a lot of building disasters is cheap-ass materials used instead of what the architect and designers specify by some jerk who thinks they can save money, but is instead a clueless shit. Take a swing at me, sunshine. Look at this dude. He's lost his head. Any glass in there? Nope. Maybe I can use my bit of a cheeseball way of doing it, I know, but what the hell. I would have liked to have seen Folsom's depressurized corpse somewhere. That would have been fitting. Right. 806 and 805. Do we already have the... did Travis Folsom have his... I don't think he did. Blah, blah, blah. No. Got to be around somewhere. Where, though? Where? In here, probably. Put that cookie down. Bernice Tooley.
This is Bernice Tooley, Operations Coordinator stationed in Exis Labs. I would like to file my third formal complaint to Central Authority about the problems with the work environment here in Exis. It has become increasingly difficult to be productive while construction is going on throughout the facility. The construction workers are rude, lack common courtesies, and are overtly sexist. They use our office space as an unauthorized shortcut and track dirt and debris as a result. In addition to their mess, they insist on drilling and hammering during our core staff hours. Some of them have repeatedly made inappropriate comments that clearly fall under sexual harassment. When I approached the construction supervisor to remedy the situation, he told me in no uncertain terms to mind my own business. Actually, his exact words were, "Don't worry your pretty little head about it." We are already on edge with the unexplained events occurring around the facility, and to add this insult to our tight schedule is too much to bear. If I cannot persuade Central Authority to take this complaint seriously, I'd like to remind them of Section 20, Paragraph 9 of UAC's Facility Regulations Code. It clearly states our employee rights, and we do not need this nonsense. I suggest you reprimand the individuals responsible and take adequate measures to ensure it doesn't happen again. Do not make me log additional complaints. Bernice Tooley, signing off.
So am I to assume that's what ultimately was the response to Bernice Tooley's complaint there, right in front of me on the floor? Because that's a bit harsh. Oops.
I hope this thing is working. Something is happening here, and no one knows what's going on. The power is going crazy. We can't communicate with Central Administration, and I've heard something like screams. I don't know. It was so disturbing. Okay, my assistant left me, and I'm all alone here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the network working, but the systems are acting just crazy. I don't know what to do. I think what was that? Oh my God. No!
Oh dear. Yeah, that definitely was what happened to Bernice. Then she got imped. However, that doesn't tell me what the code is for the for the locker. It's like, do you think you could just tell me what your locker code is before the imp forcibly dismembers you? Travis's emails, is it? I don't think so, no. We checked, didn't we? Oh, Travis. Oh, hang on. I
Nasir
never listened to
Adil,
that.
personal log dated November 12th, 2145. I have just received word from Central Authority that the UAC representative, Councillor Elliot Swan, will be arriving in a few days from Earth.
Elliot.
The report states he will be reviewing all sectors of Mars City, including Exis Labs. I'm not sure that's a good idea in light of the recent events we've had here. The violent assaults that seem to plague Exis Labs have caused the civilian staff to be pretty wary of one another. And now, To top it all off, missing weapons. The cabinets in the security checkpoints were fully stocked 2 days ago, and now half the weapons are gone. I don't know how this situation occurred, but my Marines swear no one has access to the cabinets except for them. I've ruled out those assigned to me and other security personnel, but I can't figure out who else has those codes. To sum up, this is a bad situation, turning worse every day. My recent request for more manpower in Excess Labs was denied. It seems other sectors of Mars City are stretched thin, and the small reserves at the base are already allocated. I need to have faith in my current detachment of Marines that they will turn things around. I'll talk to Central again and see if Counselor Swan can bypass Exis. The last thing I want is some staff worker with a sudden episode of dementia murdering a VIP. I'm having enough problems trying to keep everyone here from killing each other. Sergeant Nasir Adil, signing off.
Well, I don't know where the code is for these lockers. The only thing I can try is to... I can't remember. Yeah, so maybe it's a bit further on and I have to double back. Might be some fabulous stuff in there. That's why I don't like necessarily leaving an area, because as I said in previous streams, sometimes oh Jesus. You alright, mate? Bloody hell, of course you are. Quickly, reload. Sod off. Die. Archvile. Listen, mate, I know you've been flung forcibly against the wall, your skull's been crushed and it looks like you're bleeding out of your eye sockets. Would you happen to know the code for those 2 security lockers over there? Bastard. Yep. It's like no matter which direction you take, you get cheap shotted. So I feel as though I've probably gone too far with regards to those lockers. Oh, for shit's sake. Don't pick up that one. I was going to say, that's quite a big health pack. Right, I'm definitely missing those codes because I've come too far away. Oh well, sod it. I'll just have to proceed without them. Oh, TV! They kick your ass, them things. Now I need the big health. See, these things have been locked now. Alright, dude. Seriously. What do you want me to do with this? Put it in here? Is that it?
Excellent. You're back.
Smithers.
The inducer is working perfectly, and the teleporter is ready for transport. Here's the situation. There's a teleporter outpost in the other dimension, and it's still operational.
No.
It's very powerful.
No.
It has a range that could lead those demons all the way to Earth. I would disable it myself, but it requires 2 people to do it. One person at the outpost to initiate the teleporter, and another person here to transmit a power surge to destroy it.
Why can't I be
I know
here?
it's a lot to ask, but you'll need to go to the other dimension, find the remote outpost, and initiate the startup sequence.
You bastard.
You're our only hope of defeating this evil. I've got the teleporter ready to go. All you need to do is go into the chamber and initiate the sequence. I'll handle the rest from here. But before you go, I want to give you my personal account of what happened here. It
No.
explains everything.
Don't care.
Advanced teleporter, how the madness started, everything. It's over there on the console.
You stitched me up, you
Please take
son
it.
of a bitch.
The world needs to know the truth. And good luck.
What a stitch up job. Sending me off to Mars. You complete and utter bastard. So hang on a minute.
My name is Dr. Richard Myers. I'm a research specialist stationed in Nexus Labs. I don't know who'll be hearing this, but I wanted to alert someone of the disaster at Mars City.
Decontamination
What has
process
been unleashed
started.
across this base is an unimaginable evil.
You're
We
an
only have a
unimaginable
slight chance of
bastard.
stopping it. The research I participated in was the
I have
next
the
step in
teleporter sequence already
teleportation.
configured.
To
Just
give
activate
context
the
to
main
the
console.
research,
When you
back in
reach the outpost,
2115,
I'll be able to
UAC
communicate with you.
researchers
Good
discovered
luck.
an ancient Martian civilization. At the Urbis dig site, they found a Martian teleportation device. It was non-functional, and all attempts to start it proved fruitless. It took many years, but the researchers managed to learn enough from the device and other wall carvings to reverse engineer it. The first prototype teleporter, codenamed Project Mercury, was built in Delta Labs and became operational in 2139. This teleporter was only capable of short distance travel and limited quantities of matter transference. It could only teleport a single test subject, small animals and chimps usually, across a room. Once testing intensified and technical data increased, we were able to fabricate more powerful teleporters. In Delta Labs Sector 3, Project Gemini managed to increase teleportation across greater distances. In addition to the increased range, we found we could begin transporting human-sized subjects. It was during this stage we began to see the effects of opening up these portals to that strange dimension. Our scientific curiosity overruled the obvious warnings, and under Dr. Malcolm Betruger's direction, we continued experimenting. On Project Apollo, the engineers developed a room-sized teleporter in Delta Lab Sector 4. It was capable of teleporting a small-sized team to destination new dimensional plane.
Nice.
The expedition teams began exploring and setting up small research outposts. We could only teleport small equipment with the Delta 4 teleporter, and this condition frustrated Dr. Betruger. Soon after the success of Project Apollo, plans were drawn and work executed on a new facility, Exis Labs. At Exis Labs, the goal was to create a large teleporter, similar in scale to the one at Urbis. It would be powerful enough to transport large equipment, even dropships, and eventually shorten interstellar travel. Betruger was so impatient on seeing results from this research, he had the engineers start work on the teleporter once the facility reached 75% completion. We had expedition teams set up a teleporter outpost in the other dimension to link up with Exis. It was at this time I began investigating the strange stories I heard over at Delta Labs. I managed to hack undetected into Betruger's personal logs. And what I found scared me to the core. Betruger became obsessed with the findings of this new dimension. He started to push experiments regardless of the human cost. His log entries into the occult and how to harness evil powers were truly frightening. The more recent logs detailed how demons, yes, demons, contacted him through his dreams,
Yes.
offering him unimaginable powers. But they demanded he find a way to help them reclaim Earth. It was then I realized that this other dimension was hell itself. By the time I realized his plan, Betruger had started the invasion. Since the Exus teleporter hadn't reached sufficient functionality, I assumed Betruger decided to launch the demon invasion on Mars without it. However, the Hell Outpost teleporter is operationally ready, and it's only a matter of time before Betruger decides to use it. I'm going to try to reach Chief Engineer Rhodes in the Enpro facility to divert enough power to Exus, and with a little luck, create a big enough power surge to destroy it from here. I can only pray God will forgive me for my part in all this, and help me make things right.
Yeah, but did
Save my soul.
he finished?
Richard Myers, signing off.
Yeah, but we killed Betruger.
Systems activated. Teleportation will commence in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Of course, you end up in hell, because why not?
I'm detecting a faint signal from your location. I can track you from here. Hurry. Find the outpost.
I love these people that are the professional orders givers. Hurry! I'm safe over here in a complete and utterly other dimension to you. I decided to take 0 risks. However, please hurry in your potential death. Don't take your time, don't be careful, don't be diligent, don't, exercise anything approaching caution, just hurry up and die. Oh, look. Yep. I can see you blinking. There's no ammo over here for this, is there? I double checked before, didn't I? Just triple check. No, it's all for the plasma gun. Maybe it's time to crack the plasma gun out. save. You never know what's going to happen next. What the hell? Oh. Drop my controller then. I'm going to have to be annoying and go all the way back over here now to pick up some ammo. The stamina bar appears to have disappeared. Maybe stamina is not a concept associated with hell. Of course you did. Go. Stop. There's fella. I mean, why does this fucking thing not work? Seriously, why did it work before? I'm sorry, Id, but this thing ain't got shit on the gravity gun out of Half-Life 2. That works! Again, holding down the button, and then it works. Oh, look at this. Bullshit. Utter bullshit. I'm sorry, that's just crap. I won't be using that gun again. I had enough of it yesterday, and it's deciding to work whenever it feels like it. If ever anything felt like a, oh look, that's cool. It's really annoyed me, that. Fuck off. I said fuck off. Oh my god. Definitely think they improved the hell levels in Doom 2016. I will say that. Some of this is good, some of it's just troll fest material. Right, well, clearly we're heading towards the some kind of showdown here. Oh, thanks for dying on me frame rates. Jesus. Just making sure there's nothing to collect in these little alcoves. Probably shouldn't have wasted all that plasma. I'm going to guess that I'm going to be visited from my old friends, the ceiling creepers. Actually can't move. It's surprisingly enough. Why can't I move backwards there? Okay. How bizarre. What a strange thing. Fuck off. Bastard. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Horrible frame rate issues again then. I don't think it's the game. Great. Hate it when these bloody things don't come through the sodding door. And it makes you go to the door and then they shoot you. I'm dead. Thank God there was some health there. Could do with some armour. What a dick. That scientist is a dick. Oh, great. What? Oh, what? Thanks for the warning. You stop pissing about and die. I'm running out of that now. I'm running out of all kinds of ammo. Oh, great. Well, that's positively inviting, doesn't it? Friend. See, if it's right behind that door, like that, you see, just gets a cheap shit shot on you. Fucking door would stay open. These grenades truly are shit. Wow! Oh, this is a joypad then. I seem to lose the ability to jump momentarily. Maybe my guy did run out of stamina after all. Our situation is looking truly horrific. And there'll be people that say, well, you should use the grabber thing. Yeah, because that's not the biggest heaping pile of shit that doesn't work properly ever. Let's try it for a laugh. It worked. Of course. They didn't get mashed. off. Obviously not. You made it sound so easy. Oh, just go to the other place and turn off the portal there. Oh yeah, right. Really could do with a lot of ammunition. Is this my stop? Bloody hell. Save. No! Oh well, what the hell difference does it make? I'm gonna die. Come on, Pinky, let's be having you. Come on. No. Which one's the archbile? There he is. Kind of went down a lot easier than I thought he would, actually. Yes. Definitely be saving there. And the game then decides to randomly save for me anyway, never mind. I'm gonna have to go old school with this dude. Old school super shotgun. Still not as good as the super shotgun in Doom though. What's this all about? That's cheap. Ow. Need that health, but I don't need... guess that's some sort of trap. So annoying. Don't know why I'm messing around with that. And I can do this. Oh no, I can't. Oh, that's good. The only bloody thing it was useful for stopped being useful. Wonderbar. We've got some ammo anyway. That's what we wanted. Sod off. Damn things, I hate them. Screaming skulls. The game's trying to have a competition with me. See who gets to save first. Oh my god. This doesn't look very promising, does it? Let's be honest here. If you were in this situation right about now, you wouldn't be feeling very good, very confident. Pointless. I'm guessing there's going to be an almighty battle go on here down there, which is probably going to involve me cursing and swearing and saying how rubbish this is. This is definitely the teleportation machine, shall we say? Alright, so what did we learn from yesterday? Why would I want to do that? I thought I was supposed to be destroying it. You know, it's kind of funny with this. It's like, All the scientists did what Dr. Petruga said and blah blah blah. None would be insane enough. It's like, what could possibly go wrong? Right, so we're 2 away from that, okay.
Okay, Marine. I'm receiving your signal from the communication relay. The teleporter's warming up. It should only take a few minutes to get to full power.
Minutes?
Then I'll be able to send the search to destroy it. Watch your back.
Minutes, you say?
I'm seeing disruptions in the energy waves. Marine, there are things moving your way. Look out!
Alright, we're just doing the I don't die with one hit now. We're playing that game out. I mean, I get it from a longer range, but... fuck you.
The teleporter's reached 25% capacity. We should be at full. There's
Not
a
good
recon
enough.
modulation forming. It might cause a transference wave. Transference wave. Oh no. I've lost control of the modulation.
You're shit. You know that? You know something, Doc? Don't do me any favors, you shit.
Okay, I think I've stabilized it for now. I'm showing the teleporter there at 75%. Just a few more minutes, and I should be able to send the surge. Wait a minute. I'm reading something in an incoming transference wave. Marine, something big is headed your way.
What a shocker. Am I supposed to be stood in the thing when he...
Get to the center of the teleporter.
I'm in the centre, bye. You have to tell me twice, dude.
Seraph 1, Dark Star lowering to surface.
So that is actually...
Dark Star confirmed, we have visual, moving to pick up.
Nice work, Marine.
Oh. Well, there you go. And that was the lesson I learned from yesterday, was not to get too smart with the boss at the end and just shoot it with the BFG 9000 or anything else that you may be able to get your hands on, because the rest of the time it just takes the ever-loving piss out of you. So, that concludes my Doom 3 playthrough on the Xbox 360 / Xbox One, although I played it on the Xbox One, but it's the Xbox 360 version. And yeah, that's absolutely everything off the BFG edition of the game, which was Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, and Lost Mission. I have to say I preferred the Lost Mission to Resurrection of Evil in terms of game, because it was less trolley in some respects, but it still had its moments. But that's how Doom 3 was. I mean, Doom was to some extent, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. That's actually worked out quite well, because I had this horrible feeling it was going to be quite a short campaign, and it wasn't actually. It's not too far off Resurrection of Evil, so it was well worth it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for those who've watched this Doom 3 playthrough, either on Twitch or on YouTube. And I'll be back with something else to stream. Probably going to be next week now. Doubt it's going to be this week. But it'll be something different. I'm not going to go straight into Doom 2 from this. I want to stream something different for a while. Well, you know, not another playthrough, but just some of the different games for a while. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.